Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, welcome all, welcome back. So about me dropping frames, we'll see. I dropped like 100 frames right as it started, but it doesn't look like I'm actually dropping frames. But it looks like it's settling. I was a little scared, but like, I think we're alright. We're gonna jump in. We're doing Assassin's Creed. Yeah, no, I'm super excited to be back. I think we're on episode 6. I've decided the stabbing titles aren't working, so I'm going back to my regular title, which will hopefully work better. We might be going back to the same thing we did last week, chat. Or we just whip like a ton of Zendra or something and just go. Or just no streams at all, I don't know. We're approaching another heat wave, and it's supposed to be a 10-day heat wave, apparently, and, I feel miserable, so... I don't exactly know if I'm gonna have all the energy to stream the entire heat wave, but we're gonna try, I think. Oh, I have to click load, of course. And we're gonna hope it can work. Hang on, bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. Where are we? Oh, I see. So I think my initial idea here was actually to head back to San Gimignano, or whatever the fuck, and do the lair there. So I think I'm gonna stick to that. I don't know what all that shaking is, but we might squeeze that if we can't fix it. And hopefully I will fix it. I think I'm gonna exit the Windows chat because they were still doing like the weird like thing while we were in the loading menu, so I think this makes more sense. I'm gonna need to put that something in my playlist chat. Hopefully the reset has helped, we shall see. I actually sing a lot of considering I don't really sing on the channel chat, I actually sing an absolute shit ton of it's not 21 Pilots, so I don't keep going to say 21 Pilots. The Weeknd. Which is crazy, because The Weeknd isn't usually like my typical style of song, right? It's not what I would usually choose to listen to. But I just think The Weeknd is that good that he attracts me despite that. I believe over in Tuscany, there were a few things I wanted to do. Because I don't know if we return to Tuscany. And I think there were like a few... What the fuck is that? That's gotta be in the countryside, right? But yeah, like the Turquoise and stuff. So we have a Griffin and Assassin team to do in just kidding. I think it's sneezed already, chat. I just opened my window too. To try and combat the heat. So I might grab some meds quick. Well, I can't get Notorious in Tuscany either. Because I think applies to this too. I think I've already drank my Dr. Pepper, which is sad. Doing it live, chat. I'm half tempted in both to literally cut all its opening. You know, with me having to relaunch the game, with me getting meds, all that stuff. It's alright, chat. I'm all medicated up. We're good. And it looks like our mission marker leads us to Florence, so we can always head there. While we're here, we may as well look to see if there's any more, like, viewpoints too. There's the, like, Colosseum we didn't grab. There's a few more contracts inside we could grab. One of these will be the Abbot, and I don't know which one. We might just take a hard right up this path and grab the chest on our way. And check if this one's the Abbot. Whoops, I might have swung one too hard. Poor fuckers. I could sing that song forever, chat. Give me a sec, actually. I just respond to a message. Bear with me. Alright, like nothing ever happened, chat. I can even still ride the horse, because there is a horse here. Sup, horsey? Okay. I should probably stop swinging. I seem to be getting really good at cleaving through three at once. But on the other hand, chat, if I didn't... Oh, there's guards now too. It's okay, chat, there is zero way I can cleave through three at once again. As long as I don't cleave a giant group. See, like, that's fine. He's just lucky he knew how to dodge. Leave you be? Yeah, you should ask for your life. Beg for mercy. You can't keep up with me, guard. Oh, hello. I know I'm not protected from the law, but you guys really don't want to fight me. The combat is so much worse in this game, chat. Brotherhood instantly makes it way better. And even then, Brotherhood's combat is pretty simple. But the Brotherhood combat is way better, and then the Revelations combat is even better. It has nothing on Syndicate, chat. Syndicate's combat had me. That shit got me hyped up. That shit got me thrilled. I was really enjoying Syndicate's combat. I would totally replay Assassin's Creed Syndicate on the channel, I think. The combat in this one is just a bit too swing, counter, swing. And it's not much better, but at least you can fly through enemies in later games. Monte Olivato Malioi. I can't believe I correctly remembered which one the monastery was. I did not think I'd remember which one the monastery is. I'm very happy about it though. I just kind of knew it was a building on the outer edge of the map, and I was just kind of looking at them. And I just kind of took an educated guess that this one was the one. It works out, chat. It did work out. Alright, we're gonna jump this way. Where the fuck is this glyph? Because after that we can get in the team, and then there it is. I'm not close enough to scan it, I think. Yeah, I have to be right in front of it.
He wanted to stop
Hi,
the
Pete.
cycle.
Assassin B, exactly.
Shit.
Poor guy's being tortured.
Gotta keep thinking. Ruin the headaches.
I'm doing good, Pete. The economic transition of power that wires is of all surpassing importance to man. By its means, he will gain complete mastery of the air, the sea, and the desert. It will enable him to dispense with the necessity of mining, pumping, transporting, and burning fuel, and so do away with the innumerable causes of sinful waste. It will make the living glorious son his obedient, tiring slave. It will bring peace and harmony on earth. Nikola Tesla knew what he was doing then, huh? Yeah, I'm doing fantastic, Pete. How are you? Oh, am I just supposed to light up the world? As Nikola Tesla did? Nikola Tesla's warning light tower under construction, 1902. Feeling sick? That's not a good thing, Pete. I hope you stop feeling sick soon. Because feeling sick is never a good thing. Or nervous? Why are you nervous over, Pete? Money does not represent such a value as men have placed upon it. All my money has been invested into experiments with which I have made new discoveries, enabling mankind to have a little easier life. Nikola Tesla. He's a smart man, Nikola. Fights between individuals as well as governments and nations invariably result from misunderstandings in the broadest interpretation of this term. Nikola Tesla.
He found it in Croatia.
Ah, I see. Sparking. A equals C. I'm guessing Nikola Tesla found an apple of Eden, or a piece of Eden, and that's what we're looking at.
He found it in Croatia. They would find it in his lab.
Yeah. He found a piece of Eden. Probably because I've completed 1 out of 5 of homework objectives. God, homework, you know, Pete, homework, I'm suddenly eating stream Sam. Uh-oh. I hope we're alright. Uh-oh. You are eating stream Sam, Pete. This isn't good. Homework sucks. Especially when there's a turn in next time. Well, homework, Pete, was initially designed as a punishment. or maybe a means for a student who's behind to catch up. But now homework is given by like every subject every day, and it's just way too much. It was way too much when I was in school, and they haven't taken it back at all. And there's so much to do at all times. You have to work more in school because of homework than you do when you have an actual job. Like, I genuinely believe, unless you're picking up a ton of extra hours and stuff, you do more work for school than you do for work. Because of how much homework and stuff you're given. And at least with a job, you're being paid for it. I need to know if Pete stopped eating my RAM, chat. It looks like Pete stopped eating my RAM, but I'm a bit, like, skeptical. Hang on, chat, we might lose the stream for a second. My apologies, chat. I was slightly distracted. Let me catch up with you, Pete. I saw you yapping while I was talking to my mother quickly about a few things. Work probably take more brain cell than school. There's plenty of jobs that are a bit, like, easier on the mind is the thing. I gotta go to my notes too. Right. Alright, chat. Yeah, guys on the job, not gonna lie, on the jobs I've seen, that's not brain cells compared to school. Brain cells, jobs can definitely take more thinking, and they can take more energy. Oh, that's just naked people falling over. Like, jobs can certainly take a lot out of you. But from a sheer, like, objectival point, that's not a fucking word, is it? Whatever. From that perspective, from the sheer, like, work perspective, jobs tend to take up less of your time. But they tend to be a lot more draining and take a lot more brain cells, so, you know. So at least you get paid for it. And then obviously with jobs you can take overtime and stuff. I don't know if we'll collect every single chest, chat. I don't imagine so. But, you know. Chat, I've got a few games I'm excited to stream in the future that I bought off on the Steam sale. I might run you through some. I've had the designer perspective, specifically from the media designers. Media design is a pain. I've learned a few design things. I've learned visual merchandising too. That's a business thing, but you know how you walk past shops and they have all their things in front of the windows to try and attract your attention? There really needs to be a way to climb this wall from the outside because it's very tedious. But anyway, those kinds of shops, that's its own thing. There's a job just for doing that, chat, that people have to think about. It's intensive stuff.
I'm a friend.
In we go.
No, step back. God.
This guy is not getting away.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Poor dude just wanted the guy I killed. But instead he picks a fight with me too. I'll take your 1500 Florence. That's a valuable amount.
Get down, order. Why are you up here? Leave.
The reason I'm up here is because I'm not? Question mark.
There. On. Oh, you don't.
That was pretty clean. Advantages are almost being like a gun here or something, but take it as a job. Probably without putting the designs. Sometimes creativity is hard. Sometimes you just need inspiration, Pete. I think we're just gonna get a few buffers here and there, chat. I actually don't think I can help it because of the heat. I think the heat is the problem today. I don't think I'm having like internet jitters or anything. My bad, I accidentally take... Tell me about the flashbang, Pete. I was so shocked when I looked at the screen and just saw it pure white. But yeah, Pete, you have to stop eating the ram. But yeah, no, I'm with you. When you said the weather was crazy earlier, it's so rough here, Pete. A local guild leader supplying the pottery with arms lives in San Gimignano. San Gimignano, maybe? Tell one of his men to find him, then kill him. Except most of the pottery are already, like, dealt with. So, you know. Maybe we don't need to do this. I meant to push him and not just, you know, stumble into him. Everyone's broke here, so there's not really much point in me pickpocketing them. I was about to say, he looked suspicious. But I didn't even get the chance to identify him before he identified me. It's fine though. I'm training him, which is what I need. Hello, you should out here and into a thingy. Oh, I get to imagine. I would love to be like cold though right now. I'd give anything to be cold, man. I don't care about the heat. I would take cold over hot any day because it's a lot easier to warm up than it is to cool down. The country has questionable weather. I think the UK is one of the worst countries for it. Like, don't fact check me on that, but when it comes to like unstable random weather, I think the UK is one of the worst countries. If not the worst. Because geographically, we live right next to this crazy part of the ocean, which sucks in heat and cold and blasts it back at us, I think. So geographically, we're in a really rough spot, which caused a lot of inconsistency in our weather. We definitely don't have the biggest extremes. Like, obviously, there's a lot of,
God's balls, man, are you done?
Pieces of himself all over the place. Oh, get out of my sight!
Leave me alone.
I don't know, Capo.
Thank you. Yeah, we definitely don't have, like, weather extremes. Like, it's not the hottest or coldest place. But we have really, like, unbalanced weather that will never be predictable. Now, it's been a really long time since I learned about that. So I definitely don't have the facts right, and I couldn't properly explain it to you. Because it's just been so long. But I do remember learning about how our country was, like, geographically, in a really rough spot for weather. And you're just like us, Pete. Very random and unpredictable. How long is this dude gonna walk me around? Boink. To be fair, chat, I say we don't get any extremes, but these heat waves are supposed to be up to 38 again.
Get off me! Merda!
Got him! And you led me here, so you get to die too. Hyacinth medicine, goddamn. I love how I was supposed to kill him and he's acting like he's dead now. Sup, Cyber? Jealousy being a menace again, I'm not surprised. Yo, Cyber, I was thinking about this recently actually, because I'm like, I think you'll find this hilarious. But I was thinking about it and I realized a long time ago when I played The Escapist, obviously the entire thing is to be strategic and escape, right? To plot out a way and like dig out of the prison or whatever. But when I played it, Cyber, I spent most of my time in the prisons getting strung so I could beat up the guards and cause a riot to escape. I had no stealth and no chill. I hope you're doing good, Cyber, and I hope everything's going well.
Get this delivered on time and I'll repay you handsomely.
You got it, I think. We're going to deliver these 3 letters, though, respective destinations. From Megada. I've been working to find a match for your daughter, but I find that most men in San Gimignano are weak and Polish, and those who are not are part by your daughter's displays of independence. One potential suitor was shocked by her desire to leave the house without a head covering. Another was dismayed to find she had planned the activities of the day herself. This cannot continue to go on if I am to find a husband for her. Take out the stick and beat her if you have to, but make sure she is docile the next time I bring a suitor by. If you cannot straighten her out, we may have to consider a nunnery. I really want to play it, but I can't. Ooh, that is rough, Pete. Politics, always politics. You said that you are too busy at court to visit your son, but that is a lie. I know that you do not want to be seen with him. How many hairs has your supposed wife Bella produced? None by my account, and I keep track. You think that I am beneath you, and you may be right, but at least I had the courage to take care of your son rather than throw him out in the street, which many a night I yearn to do. Then I have raised him to be a good boy. He minds the house while I work in the shop. Now he's almost all grown up and the heir to your estate, and who do you have? An upper-class wife, who commandeers your money, wears a wig, and parades around like a peacock. In spite of that, she is as infertile as a donkey. I may envy your money and your masculinity, Vincente, but I do not envy you that. Busy out or not, he'll have your estate soon enough. May God comfort you during the endless winter of your fertility. Ciao, Diana. And Michelangelo. Dear Father, it has been almost a week since I abandoned my schooling. I don't expect you to understand why. I can't really explain it myself. But I feel the world flying by and I need to catch it to become parts of it, tides and currents. I'm not very good at speaking or numbers. With my hands I can shape everything flowing around me, every moment, every mood. I know that you wanted me to become something more than an artist, but please, for the sake of my future, relent. As you have always known, I am much more interested in sculpting and painting than I am in studying, and now the artist, Domenico Ghirlandaio, has asked me to join him as an apprentice. He just got back from Roma where he painted a masterful panel in the Cappella Sistina. If I work hard, I might even be invited inside the Vatican and maybe I'll get to see it. Please give me your blessing to this apprenticeship. I promise to live up to your lofty expectations. I hope that one day you will be proud of me. Your son, Michelangelo. Isn't Michelangelo, like, actually a really famous artist? Beating up cards and that, tell you what. I'm a menace. If you lived in the US, you would totally be a Florida man. There's no way I wouldn't be Florida man. I'm so Florida man. I'm white, right chat? Michelangelo. Isn't he like a really famous, painting. Italian scripture and painting. And I'm guessing that letter is a reference to him and how successful he will one day be. One day you'll be free with homework forever, Pete. God, it's so delightful. Was it that bad for you, Cyber, when you were in school? Because it's not like you were in school that much earlier than me. Because by the time I was in school, it was just so relentless with like 5-6 pieces of homework a day.
Step away, Capone.
I think I might have run in the wrong direction, and I think I might be going to the furthest one first, which might cost me long term. It's especially gonna cost me if I go for this, which I am gonna do. Sup, bitch? Yeah, there's no way I'd succeed this. I mean, I was in all our dance classes, so I took a ton of work all the time. Oh, man. I do wonder sometimes if I'd been in 1 or 2 less advanced classes. But I'm glad I worked hard in school, chat. I'm glad I worked hard in school, even if sometimes it was a little annoying. There's no shot I do this in level 3. I bought. There's no shot I do that. Not when I went for the longest one first. Pretty much like 2-3 grade levels ahead since I was 3rd grade onwards. I was a very smart, capable person, chat.
I'll repay you handsomely.
I was always in the top classes.
Get down,
I think I was heading the right way. But I think we should just find a horse.
Please, get this delivered on time and I'll repay you handsomely.
Yeah, I was definitely heading the right way. If I can make it out the front gate, I can get a horse. You bitch. You graduated college early? Just thought I wasn't one of those, gifted students who ended up being a burnout. It's gonna be tough, man. If you're gifted in school, and you put all your energy into school, there's no telling where you'll go afterwards. Because you might just have put all your effort in school and not really have, like, the energy. I really don't need that chest, so... Unless I've been an idiot still and I should have been running a different direction still. So I was in. It was called the gifted program. My teachers, when I was younger though, thought I was dumb because I was good. That's crazy, thinking you were dumb because you're colorblind. My game just crashed. That's great. One of my teachers didn't even weigh up the fact I could be colorblind. Don't know I was colorblind at first, to be fair to them. If someone's fumbling on colour, so my immediate assumption would be that they're colorblind. Actually, I went into a similar position where I'm not colorblind, I was just dumb. But I'll say at the time I was like actually like just really young, so you gotta cut me some slack. But we were supposed to colour in an elephant, and I'm like 6 years old at the time, and there was no instructions other than colour in this elephant. So I coloured him in green, and then the teacher's like, "Have you ever seen a green elephant? What the fuck, are you dumb?" And I'm like, "Motherfucker, you told me to colour it in, I did." I didn't get any other instructions. But like, I don't know, I would have seen that as a teacher and I would have been like, "Are you colorblind?" instantly. It's crazy just how many colorblind people there are. I think it's due to Anamia or whatever, that's the most frequent version. Red green colorblindness, for those of you who don't know, chat. But there's a lot of versions. I've lost those guards already. Come on, make me anonymous. This has to give me more time or there's no shot. Really? I don't get any extra time? I just have to go? That's crazy. Oh, of course, the distance meter is showing my distance to the mission. So these could actually be a lot closer than I thought. Come on. There's gotta be one out like this house, right? Or there's no way. Really? Where the fuck? There's no way, chat. There's no way that's doable. But such a far distance. Crazy though, half of the kids in the same program as me either became drug addicts or became successful. There's basically no in between. That is kind of wild.
Please, get this delivered on time and I'll repay you handsomely.
Just different upbringings, I guess. Well, I would imagine for some of them who became addicts, I would imagine they might have faced a lot of like home pressure to like be perfect, which could have drove them. It's really interesting the ways in which our lives influence us. It's really unfortunate too that people with like genuine talent just never really do the most with it because they burn out or something. I don't know. To be fair, chat, it's kind of me and it's kind of not me. I totally had talent in school. I have talent now, and I could be doing more with my life than I am. But I'm also kind of like, it's not like I'm not prepared for my future at all, and I'm kind of just happy where I am. I'm kind of just enjoying life, and so I'm choosing to enjoy life instead of really like pushing myself, you know? I could totally achieve more. I still want to be doing more than I'm doing. Like, that can come with time. If I hit the guards, I lose so much time, so I'm just gonna long, like, detour around. And that's like 20 seconds because I hit the guard. Two people who are super smart just weren't engaged or challenged at school. They stopped caring. Smartest kid I know literally only showed up at school like 20 days this year. Who? Being so smart and not doing anything with it in school is really interesting to me. When everyone in your life puts such a big emphasis on how important school is. I can see it though. Same kind of thing as me now, but just at a younger age, making the realization. You don't care about being the best, you just care about enjoying your time. Am I gonna be able to do it this time? I don't know if I can get much faster, chat. Like, I genuinely don't know if I can get much faster than that. You only got a first time for a full job experience. I think that's the right with the content creator. That's just money earning is good, money bar.
Only the guards are above the law.
What have I been going about this one, Grey Chat? What if I do, yeah, one south and then go, okay. It might be the better idea. Yeah, now that things actually ticking down because it thinks I'm heading here for the mission. They spawn in front of me, which is uncool. I'm gonna abort the memory, but then I am gonna run down, I think. Because I think this is the better idea. And I think that's why I struggled before.
Please, get this delivered on time and I'll repay you handsomely.
Get down from there!
They don't mean to tackle her. It's okay, we're already out the gate in like 15 seconds this time. So yeah, much faster. The horse is much faster than on foot too. I still think it's gonna be a bit tight.
Molte grazie.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah! That worked with the delay of a job and made me work with him a bunch when I was a kid, but besides that I should use my brain to call and not end up doing. Why? Really, like, teaching you the value of working hard in school so that you can get a job you really genuinely will enjoy.
Grazie.
Making you work a job that maybe you didn't enjoy so much so you can understand the value of having something you'll at least appreciate. Because work's not fun, chat. As soon as something becomes work, it's so much more tedious. You can be the best in the world at it, and it stops being fun sometimes. Yeah, we have an entire minute to make it to this one. I think we're good. So that's where I was going wrong. I was running up and I should have been running down. But I didn't know I was supposed to be running down because of the mission marker leading me astray. Yeah, 40 seconds to spare. God damn. Well, we'll get the chest and then while we're here we should get the waypoint. And then I think we'll go do the assassin tomb. And then I think we might be done in the city for now. We might actually get on track with the missions. Something 25% jobs. Yeah. Something 70% cyber. Oh, there's a feather. I knew I had a drink in. I'm gonna run off the same wall, grabbing as few feathers as possible though. There's a waste too. Hang on, Jack, bear with me. Been out of it. Have yourself a good day, Cyber. Thanks for swinging by. Really appreciate you as always. Well, there's a feather tracker. I didn't know this, chat. This would have been so helpful when I was collecting the actual feathers. Looks like I'm almost done with couriers. Yeah, that would have been so helpful, chat. Knowing there was a feather tracker? Alright, now I know that, we're collecting every feather we see, chat. It's still not the most ideal way of collecting feathers, but like, at least I know if I'm only missing like one in Tuscany, I can look at the Tuscany guide. I don't need to look at every single feather, which is a big problem I had when I was doing this the first time 100%. And now I know there's a feather tracker, we might do 100%. We'll see how many feathers we've collected by the end of the game, chat. Although I've also, like, missed a bunch of feathers I could have grabbed by now. So we'll see. If I see any feathers just on the way to things, I'll grab them. Or if I hear any drinking. But better off deep diving with your head straight down than never try at least. Absolutely, you should always try it out. You totally don't want to be negative. But I think talking about like people's future and job opportunities, employability, stuff like that, I think that's actually quite a positive thing to talk about. I will always welcome conversation like this anyway. Oh, this is the race. Kinda tempted. We'll pass. Come on now. We are gonna go do this Assassin's Team though, I think. That's right, got that. And while we're here, we should look at the database, look at locations for Tuscany, and just make sure we've got it all. Which it looks like we do have. Oh yeah, we have all 6 glyphs, and we're about to get the Assassin's Tomb, and then we've done all the locations, which is nice. Let's go in, because I said I'd do one of these an episode, as long as there was one to do. We've kind of lost the plot of a lot of things. I just imagine Pete as someone who loses the plot. Badass Ezio! You, the sea rats. Don't know what to call it today, might be homework stress, be like going up again. That's definitely a possibility. Stress and anxiety can make you feel like physically sick, and it can present as like illness symptoms, even if you're not actually ill. So be cautious, Pete. Try not to let yourself get too stressed out. I was gonna be selfie, but I don't think I'm gonna get that opportunity. Why? I could have been selfie too. Points. Just have to complete homework within before Friday, basically, because I can't get it done by Friday, and before 2 PM. I'd rather be done by tomorrow then. It is good to finish up ahead, Pete.
There! I cannot see. There!
I remember when I was in college and I would always try to finish my assignments like a week in advance, so I was prepared and ahead of the program. And if I finished early with my assignments, I had more free time, or I could start work on my next assignment. So I always tried to be ahead. Which didn't always happen, of course. I tried. I'd say I walked away pretty successfully from college. I walked away with good grades, and I walked away, Thing is, I didn't fail a single one of my, like, courses in college. But I was a bit, I did make a few mistakes here and there. I walked away with some passes and some, like, distinctions, which are the highest grade here. So my overall grade in college was called DDM, which is, like, really, really solid. And that was during the height of the pandemic, chat. So there was a lot of online lessons and stuff, too. I've always been academically capable, though. Yeah. Whatever. How the fuck did one make it to that? I'll probably just give up, honestly. Unless, I might have just had an idea. Because I'm obviously supposed to go that way. But with these being here, I might be able to, yeah, swing across. And then from here, I might be able to cross the chest. Yeah, and then I can swing across these hooks. And then I can pull that lever and get back on track. All of that for 250 Florence probably wasn't worth it, but you know. Hesitating, hope I think you spelled it correctly, Pete. I think you did. Hesitating seems right. This might sound wild, by the way, Pete. And I probably actually did before, actually, but, oh, respectfully, you don't happen to be dyslexic, would ya? I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised, Pete. I could totally see a world in which you're dyslexic. And keep in mind, chat, being like that isn't... I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a good thing, right? You don't wanna be dyslexic, you don't wanna be autistic, you don't wanna be any of that, really. But that would also be who you are. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a unique part of you. And it's the way you were born. And nothing will probably ever change that, chat. And even if something did change that, would you want to change that? You should embrace who you are and love yourself for it, chat. Oh, my neighbour's quite excited, apparently. I'm not just that. I just don't know how to spell these words. Spell weirdly on purpose sometimes. Sometimes I'm lazy. I respect it, Pete. I respect it. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I was like, I don't think Pete would be like dyslexic, but I honestly like wouldn't be shocked to discover otherwise. But I think, yeah, sometimes you do just spell wrong because funny. You definitely are special, Pete.
You won't escape.
In pretty much every way I could think of. Okay, now you're dead, bitch. You're lucky. I would have chucked you over the edge. English is not my main language. That's also something worth keeping in mind. It's so easy to just forget that someone's main language isn't English when they're clearly, like, very competent with it. Which you are, Pete. You're incredibly competent with English. Straight up, might be one of the best speaking English speakers who isn't actually English, I know. Hello! I'm doing alright, matey. How are you? Shishawatu. But yeah, like, not even joking, Pete. You're genuinely, like, I've met a lot of people whose first language isn't English. And you're genuinely amongst the most competent ones I know, Pete. Hell, Pete, you're more competent than some English people I know.
Eccolo! There, damn! Cut him off!
What's up, bitch?
Get off me!
Okay, you want off? Sure. I got off you, just like you asked. Way too much people on today's stream. Well, tough Peep, we get more people. And we get more people up because Peep's goated. I only know 3, by the way. More than me, Pete. Although I can speak little bits of a lot of languages, chat. I bet none of you know, what Maholkita means. When Jish is white, Pete. What the fuck do you mean, only 3? I didn't even clock that. Genuinely got people here who can't even speak one language, Pete, and you're like, I only speak 3. I'm not gonna name names, but I can definitely think of people who can't even speak English when they're fucking English. Pete's about to pull off like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid Manny. I'm only 3. You don't think about it, do you, Bob? But no, people in different countries, a lot of different countries have to learn 2 languages, like, fluently, but, like, there's no point in being able to speak, like, you know, being able to speak Russian or Danish, your home language, is, like, cool. But, the problem with that part comes with most of the world, Mandarin, English, and Spanish. These are the 3 most spoken languages in the world. People like we can get by speaking, one language. But, a lot of other countries can't because they need to know a language that's commonly spoken around the world. And even though Mandarin is the most spoken language, I think that might just be because China's such a big country. I think English might be the most common language around the world. So a lot of people really have to learn to be bilingual. That's crazy, by the way. America on average speaks less than 1 language. I swear, this is gonna sound so rude and offensive, chat, but I swear, Americans are the dumbest people I know and the smartest people I know. Because America has people like Cyber who are like really intellectual and capable and competent. And people like Lemon who is really intelligent and capable and competent. And then it has the biggest dumbasses I have ever met who can't speak basic fucking English. So I was speaking to someone from America recently who shortens "and" to "nd". What the fuck is that? What do you mean you have to shorten hands to ND? To be fair, I'm blaming that on America. That might just be a children thing now. That might just be a young people thing. By the way, it's fucking stupid. It's really fucking stupid. I wish I could, like, eagle vision that better so I could keep it locked into place. Just like you can in, Batman Arkham with the Riddler trophies. Oh, whoops. Nintendo is great, peep. You didn't see nothing, chat. I'm the best Assassin's Creed player around. That didn't happen. Ooh, it looks like I'll have to go back to the pillar. I was gonna go collect that feather, but I don't know which tower it's on the top of.
Start the attack! By order of the Honorable Council of Florence, the tithe of this season's harvest.
I don't know which tower the feather was on top of, so that's a problem. Ragdoll funny. The ragdoll physics in this game are great. I love them. Okay, looks like the feather I was seeing is there. If I jump, I think I'm just gonna jump for... yeah. That's not really what I wanted, but it's fine.
Nice moves.
Hot. It's nice talking to the albino. It's nice talking to you, Pete, and catching up with everything going on in your life and stuff. It's great. This is the kind of shit I live for streaming for. Just getting to know, like, a few people intimately, like, really knowing them and the way their life's going and stuff. This shit is great. Go on, man. Yeah, now that I know there's a tracker for how many feathers you have in each area, all bets off. I'm collecting them all. That would have been so helpful when I collected the feathers the first time for 100%. Back on my own. I combed through the entire list of 100 feathers just to find one. We'll never do that again in my life. Trash. Get good. Stop moaning or whining or some shit. It's not at the tower, is it? It can't be at the top of the tower, surely. Still planned. I'm getting down. I'm sitting behind your Patsy guard. Actually, they're not a Patsy guard, they're a Medici guard. Imagine getting robbed from while I'm right behind you, scrub. That dude needs to learn interest in me. Come here, bitch.
Don't do that again, Frank.
Well now,
Why are you
that was a
doing
bit reckless, huh?
Yeah, I did that.
Come, friends. I've fresh cut meat. Get away! Presto! Presto! Stay away from me.
Give me my money, bitch.
Do you want to see my scar? I got it from a Rio.
Fucking pickpocket. Alright, and then we're gonna grab, you.
Hey, hey!
I can't die.
Stab. Sometimes you just gotta do that shooting commands, chat, and that's carving people up as you go past them.
Have you been drinking?
Can tell I've just drank a lot of Coke too much back to back, chat. I need to drink more water for the heat though. Else I'm just gonna dehydrate myself more. Not that, you know, Coke's got enough to be hydrating, but it's not nearly as good as water for the heat. Man, crazy thing, chat, I didn't even realise how much time had passed this stream so far. And we haven't done anything yet, like, mission-wise. Good for Wednesday. Whenever you figure out how to write one word, people say society. Basically. I see. Society sucks sometimes, Pete. Our society, trust me. I love that more like audio changed when galloping over the bridge. Such a small detail, but it really does help the world feel way better. I think we're heading this way because we want to head into the mountains. I love the sound design of the horse in general. Gallop, gallop, gallop. Doesn't mean I hate you or anyone I know, it's just a thing I say. No, I'm with you, Pete. Society sucks. And society sucks because of bad people and the people in charge of society. Leonardo.
Leonardo! Ezio? What luck!
Not really luck, I've been hunting for
A
you.
bit of trouble. Let me see if I can help. I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
You're asking for a lot, Leonardo. This thing's gotta be heavy.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
We know where you're going. Your assistant told me, Leonardo. Also, Ezio laughs now, but Leonardo did it. He figured out how to make man fly.
Such a beautiful city.
Theoretically.
So many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hide!
Yeah, get on in your back, Leonardo. We need Romagna safety. You got it.
Trying to climb on board! Knock them off! Ezio, someone's on top! The sharp turns will make the carriage roll!
Don't even worry, I got us. I got us, Leonardo. You think I won't smash you into a wall, mate? Just sit still, Leonardo, I got this. I am Ezio Auditore della Florence. I'm the most dangerous person you've ever met, Leonardo. Nothing I can't handle. Damn, fair play, homie.
Watch out! Don't let the carriage roll over!
I figured that sharp turn would have done him in. But he held on for dear life, and I respect that. Oh shit, they're trying to burn the bridge. This might be a close one, Leonardo.
Watch out behind you! Do something!
I'm pressing every button I can repeatedly. Oh shit, he threw me off. I'm gonna guess I shouldn't get grabbed, because I'm gonna guess the mod I installed to fix the keybinds didn't account for binding that. So I'm guessing I can't chuck him off. Okay, it's not effective in this area, it's fine. Bye, bitch. Keep trying to climb on top of me, I dare ya. Keep trying to climb on top of me, I dare you, bitch. Which, you'll never feel the same again. What, you think you're tough shit? Let's see, bitch. I can't actually smash into that rock. Fine. I'll crash into everything, take out if I have to. This guy has plenty of health left. You, on the other hand, might not be so lucky.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Got you, bitch! He almost grabbed me too. I had to turn hard. Good job, horses. And they cut their men off. Oh shit, now we're being shot at? Great. And a flamey cart too. Because this cart is definitely not fireproof. Or fire, is retardant the word? I think it is. Either way, we're not fire resistant. Be more careful or you'll be able to fix it. I got you, Leonardo. How's this for careful? I don't know how much more of a beating this carriage can take, so I'll be very careful. Man, they really do hold on for dear life once they jump, don't they? Which kind of makes sense, that's what I'd do. Are you kidding me? Imagine jumping onto a moving carriage, you would never let go. You would think on like your life depend on it? Probably because it would. Dodged. Not dodged that well though. Come on, bitch. I don't have anything to ram you into, but I can handle you.
Hold on, Ezio. We're almost there. Yeah.
Good job too, because this carriage is about to go, Leonardo. Climb on a tree. Let's go. Got that one with a tree branch too. Good job.
Oh, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
Oh shit, here we go. We're making a sand.
There. Put that dog down.
Boing.
Now, remember your feet. Around the side. Now.
Bring a bitch. Down to you.
Mind you. Wow, you're actually not as big an idiot as you look.
You think I'm not as big an idiot as I look? That'll be your last mistake. I don't think he'll let me go over the bridge until these guys are dead, so, you know. Boing. Easy takeout there. Oh, come on. I'm pressing strafe and it just won't strafe.
The rats will have a rare treat this night. Freshly cured carne d'assassino.
Keep swinging at me, bitch. I fucking dare you. You think you can block me with that giant axe? I'm sick of your shit, mate. Come on. Oh, come on. Keep going. You think a block or two is gonna make a difference? Come on, bitch.
Flank him and keep it.
Ow.
Wait for a flip.
Bonk. Come on, bitch. Block this one. I dare you. No, come on, bitch. You thought you were hot shit. Haven't used the dagger against you yet. Maybe you won't be ready for that. What's wrong? Can't block the dagger? Too fast for ya? You're lucky my dagger's puny, bitch. Fucking punk. Hope they learned a valuable lesson, chat. Romagna holiday. Could be Romagna, but I don't think it is. Looks like I'm unlocking a bunch of new events. Are there only 3 members in this sequence? I think it usually shows us the amount of memories and just, you know, insufficient data. So there might only be 3 memories. I'll heal up. God, that pillar chest is getting full. There's another thingy here too. An assassin tomb. We'll be sure to pick that up soon. When we can. I think the chest can fill one more time before it's completely filled. But I was gonna say we might not operate off that assumption, but we might not have to. Because we've just found the fast travel point. We can fast travel to and from here now. Just gotta grab the 2 points and then I think we'll revisit Monterey on here. Think. And next time to really upgrade. Right, you want to try to convey your want about hating society, but it sounds like a bad idea. Hating society is dope though. Pete suspecting that Pete hasn't had a real search to humanity for a while, because every time Pete looks in the mirror, he finds himself too hot, or just playing Smash, looking into family doesn't count. Pete! Doobie! I would think about it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to call any of my audience hot or cute. I don't want to give people the wrong idea. And that's when I just bit my tongue and was like, what if I didn't, though?
Stay back! Behind! Guard! Murderer!
Watch yourself, friend.
You're not dead, are ya? Stop. I fought a lot of guards, and I don't actually recognize your colorations.
Here and everywhere there is
Your colorations are very different to me. Slightly darker red. I could buy things from here, but I should get the discount in Montevigioni, I think. That is the reason I upgraded the shop. Although I also don't necessarily need the discount, so who knows. How many feathers are here? There's 12, okay. So I have to keep a small eye out. Sync up. There is a chest there, which is interesting. If there's a painter here, I'll get Paulie Romagna and the Apennin Mountain.
A pleasure doing business.
That way I have all those treasure maps discovered. 500 florins an expensive wipe. Okay, I can just steal it right back. Montevigioni. I'm just gonna watch around a little bit. Upgrade some more like buildings. Cave's not effective in this area, but luckily I don't need it to be. I think I put the seal down. Maybe I do just do everything here. I wasn't gonna put the feathers in because I thought it'd be too, like, time consuming and I couldn't be bothered. But then I saw the fact I had the seal as well and I was like, So and it's the trait that makes me want to say goodbye if I am the post-act college. Something I personally find reasonable to say. But Pete, I love it when you call me good.
Shall we take a look at the list?
Maybe not. The internet is a sweet poison. The internet is. The internet's a bitch. I'll just buy the final shop out, why not?
Buon viaggio!
Then Montevigioni is completely renovated.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
All shops open for 5,000, all shops are level 3 for 15,000, all renovations are completed at 10,000. We don't know how many portraits of Ezio's targets you can get.
A presto, Ezio.
There's a long run down. Examine, examine, examine. Hey, Seal. Where you? Deeper drink, the bigger the dose. Been having too much, I think, especially on the seductive side. There's a lot on the internet that's just worth of hiding. An absolute ton on the internet that's just worth hiding. Right. We renovated this, so I'm gonna head down here, I think. Quite a drop. Haha, there is something here. Quite the area. Quite a cool area, honestly. I was wondering how to get those chests, and it drove me insane, didn't it? So, nice to have them knocked off. Boink, boink, boink. And then we'll head to the blacksmith. Ouch. I don't know if we want to repair all. We actually own all the armor. Scimitar would be our best bet. I think we'll just buy the captain's sword for now. We have a really good damage, really high speed one in there.
Well, one man's coin is as good as another.
I'm sure they upgrade my pouches too.
Of course, I understand.
I'm now like content to like buy a lot more though because I've upgraded so much here. So I am kind of just content slamming my money into everything. Oh man, you're poorly. Rochester sisters, these are so completely different plays. Well, I was joking, but one of those changes great. Nation naval strategy. Mission start. There is you there, which I might grab.
Ezio, here, over here.
Excuse me, Leonardo. I have business.
Ezio, here.
I'm assuming that the grip is on this building.
I've done nothing. I don't know.
Here.
Oh my god, there's no way Leonardo's yelling for me from over there. Ezio, over here, Ezio!
Here, over here. Ezio, here, over here.
I genuinely do feel strongly though that the glyph is here on this building.
Why would anyone carry on like that?
Here, over here. Ezio, here, over here.
I think Leonardo really wants me to go to him, chat.
Here, over
Down you go. That will never fail to amuse me.
Over here.
Maybe it's not. I just thought that made sense. I might be dead. Very dollar thing, officers, don't worry. Boing. Okay, and then we just grab this tower. And then we'll have this viewpoint. I hear more twinkling too, which makes me think there's a feather. Unless there's a chest like right up top. There's a cliff. I don't know if that's the building it was trying to get me to find before. I wonder how Azzy used the goodbye wording like twice. Goodbye is a W wording. Edison archive? Access denied, okay. This is a combination. I'm random at times, just like a normal conversation. You know what, Pete? I wouldn't have you any other way than the way you are now. Wouldn't have you any other way. Enter the password. So 9 is 9. Is it? I was about to say. There's no way I've aligned that correctly. What we're looking for is some kind of number equals number thing, I think. On the background or something. And then once I've aligned it, that'll help. Four equals 1 on the page. Which would make it so that 9 is 2. 0 is 7. And 7 is 4. I got that the wrong way around, didn't I? Alright, 2. 7 is 0. And 0. And 1 is 4. 240. I see. Don't really know why people like to be called that thingy. Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to our attention. Nicola Tesla plans to use PE4 to create an information network across the entire world. And if that weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge around themselves instantaneously. That would make everything we intend to do much more difficult. You must cut all funds for his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have you know that he wants to make electricity free as well. Thereby putting us out of business. I've already begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just reallocate his funding and I'll take care of P4 for myself. Sincerely yours, blank. It is a fate of DC electricity. Something. We're turning all the bolts off. JP Morgan withholds funding for test. Edison creates electric chair to view danger of electric current. Electrocuting an elephant.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
The piece of Eden, always to be avoided. Forward archive. And the password. I see. Align code wheel. The independent G, the world's problem. That's grim, considering how history went. I see there are 2 lines and a dot, but I don't see a number correlating to it, so... The Dearborn Independent. Because the 2 lines, 2 dots is on the newspaper. And it definitely grabbed my attention. So maybe 2 lines and 2 dots equals 2 because there's a 2 on the car. So if that's the case, 1 would be 2 lines, 1 dot. 3 would be nothing. So that's impossible because there isn't a nothing. I wish there was a way for me to scan the images a bit closer. Also, due to curiosity, I get these things. Curiosity evolves into more stuff. Curiosity's evolution is so fascinating, Pete. But overthinking do suck, sometimes. Why the fuck? I don't see what I'm really after, though. Unless 2 lines, 2 dots, it's that. That would make it 3 lines, 1 dot, and you would just be 2 lines. Yeah, one code. I'm not trying to understand this code wheel, chat. I'm like really hunched over my monitor trying to see something. But the only things that stick out are the 2 on the car and the 2 dashes. If I do that, that leaves 3 empty, and that's some work. And 9's empty. Hang on, chat. Bear with me. Unless there's something else I'm missing. Because I would assume that's why. Which would make that 1 still. But then I still don't get this part. God, this is cooking my brain, chat. I can't do this in the heat. Wait. So, boink, boink, boink. Oh my god, it was like a loop, apparently. Stream boom. See, you're good at that, Pete, because the one thing I don't think I've ever heard you do is say something that makes stream bad. Dear Mr. Edison, I want to thank you for letting me make use of you for all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, but in fact I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let PE4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it to Europe. H has it, so I assume the war will begin as soon as he can take over. We'll let him have his fun. Lord knows what kind of purge will be good for Europe. Or that kind of purge. And then end it with a bang, as planned. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida of me, and Firestone. You should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this summer. Yours, Henry Ford. Okay, good, I got the password. That took its time. Oh, the naked children are winning again. That's upsetting. I hadn't meant to jump off that. Well, here's hoping I can find a way up quick. Boy. Good leap, Ezio. Alright, and then this should get us to the top. These bars have gotta be hot without fire burning. Sink. Well, the industry might have said those positive on things on stream. I don't remember. But what? I have no answers for you, Pete. I can't lie. Alright, time to go back to Leonardo, I think, and do this. And then if that's the end of the sequence, like I think it is, I think we'll be stopping there, chat.
Ezio, here, over here.
Have fun, bitches.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Thank you, Leonardo.
What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance!
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Ezio's the charmer. We'll sneak on if we need to.
Don't just stand there. I need help.
Hello, lady. How did you even get in that position? How did you get in that position where you need help, lady? I really need to know how she found herself in that position to begin with, chat. Just stranded on a tiny island.
Oddio, ti scongiuro. Qualcuno mi aiuti. Aiuto!
Seriously, how the fuck did that happen? Well, I guess hope it's help, right? God, climbing the boat sucks in this game for no reason. But it's just damn near impossible. Because I've been complimented a lot by y'all. And you deserve every compliment, Pete, as do a variety of other people. You guys do that, but I know you'll be praising everyone. We just like being nice and encouraging people. You just have also great shot. WP. Nuh-uh, WP.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
So I want to eat boiled egg. Boiled egg W, although it's not actually my kind of thing, but...
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly what...
How interesting. She's a Countess of Borley. Hello. Countess by marriage. Notorious far before she arrived. Classical education was tutored in the art of war. When she was 10, Caterina became engaged to Girolamo Riario, the Pope's nephew. They consummated when she was 14. God damn. Heralded as one of the most outgoing nobles at court, while her husband had a reputation of being one of the most ruthless. Premature death of the Pope's brother, Girolamo gained even more power, securing the titles of Lord and Immortal and Forley. Looters sacked Rome and the Pope died, destroying Caterina's residence. And afraid, despite being pregnant, she rode back to Castel Sant'Angelo. I respect it. And then her husband was killed in 1488. She trained the militia, goddamn. And then Cesare Borgia eventually attacked. Jesus Christ, rumored to have taken advantage of her alongside his son. That is messed up. But she's quite an impressive lady. I believe we might go to Castel Sant'Angelo in AC Brotherhood. I think the jamsiest thing I can be hearing is that I can't take a compliment without returning it back to the sender. I'm just built different like that, Pete, and I'm very humble.
Auditore.
Just like all of you are awesome.
Please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Karina, can we get out and walk? Because I might have got the boat stuck. I'm not great at the turning, Katerina. You think I got it, chat? There we go, now I got it.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank
you,
you.
Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forley, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
She's definitely flirting with
I
me.
look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
She's definitely flirting.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Monsieur.
RCP, it's awesome on your show, even,
It's quite
Yeah.
alright, my friend.
you know, even if you maybe you don't show up all the time, it's still awesome when you do show. That's a recent entry we haven't actually read. Venice is situated on a series of islands surrounded by a lagoon. I don't think we've actually read Forlì. Forlì was an industrial center. Huh. He's manipulated by Rome, Goth, Byzantine, Lombard, and Frank marauders. Byzantine being from Constantinople, who I'm blanking on now what they're called in modern day. Istanbul. Or maybe I got that the wrong way around. I think it was Constantinople and now it's Istanbul though. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm done with that sequence.
Be careful, Ezio.
And this will be
Careful,
the start of a new, like,
conquest.
DNA. My next conquest is crazy, Ezio.
That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forlì. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Good lord, Ezio. And I get the sense that Ezio actually is gonna wither up.
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Basically, you'll go crazy.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Oh, I don't actually think that we'll do this episode, though. It's just way too hot, chat. We did hit the end of the DNA sequence as I had hoped. So I think we're gonna stop here and we'll do that next episode as well as the next sequence. No, I don't want to do that. God, Pete really ate a lot of my RAM, chat. We've dropped 4,000 frames this stream. He's just non-stop being gnawing on my RAM. It's crazy. Been watching Rick and Morty? Go Ed. I've been watching something too, Pete. Fuck. Have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, Pete? I've been watching the Netflix adaptation of that. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Thanks for stream. Thanks for watching, Pete. Was fun that saying goodbye and chatting. I don't know why I went to eat attacking. It was fun having you stick by and chat, Pete. I always appreciate it, even just having one person to chat and keep my chat alive. It's so nice. And that's why unless I'm like doing something with someone else, I particularly pay attention when I'm solo and one person's yapping to me. or multiple people are yapping to me, honestly. If someone's yapping to me, I will pay attention to chat, and it's great. So I really appreciate you, Pete. Because I think even to this day, you are by far my biggest chat yapper, Pete. Obviously, Freddy has more watch time because Freddy's the GOAT. But, you yap a lot more than Freddy, which I really appreciate. Hang on, chat. I'm gonna join that PC because I'm probably about to pull up British and I can make fun of him because I've been waiting on him. Good night, sleep well, sweet dreams, and rest well. Have a good night, P. Go swing by Jish and say hi to. Thank you, P. I love you. Guys, thank you for watching. I really love and appreciate you all. Chat, if I have the energy tomorrow, we'll continue Hogwarts Legacy. If I think it's a bit too hot and I'm a bit too, like, beaten down or I'm a bit tired or whatever, I might just see if Jish is down to play, like, 7 days. And that might be fun. But if I can cope, you'll see me do you'll see me do the stream was fun and interesting. You're fun and interesting, Pete. I appreciate you. I'm glad we got to chat with Cyber too. It's always fun hearing from Cyber. Especially because I'm not hanging out with Cyber right now because those of you who don't know, Cyber's in the middle of something important. I think I'm okay to say details, but I don't want to just in case. Maybe I'll have Cyber talk about it on stream when he's back. But Cyber's then been in the middle of something important, and so we haven't been hanging out like we usually would. So it was nice to hear from Cyber too. Alright, chat. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch up with you all soon. Love you all. Bye bye.